Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. Solid waste management is a critical issue that directly impacts public health and the environment. The recent fire at the Vieux-Fort transfer facility has brought this issue to the forefront, highlighting the challenges faced by local authorities. During the previous administration, the Vieux-Fort landfill, nearing the end of its life cycle, was decommissioned to make way for the Desert Star Holdings DSH project. As a replacement, the Chasney government acquired several incinerator-type devices at a cost of $11 million. However, according to the current administration, these devices, now inoperable, did not work as advertised and have failed to provide a viable solution. This has necessitated the costly hauling of waste from the south of the island to the Dayglow landfill in Castries, a practice costing the government approximately $2 million annually. The current SLP administration is now working with the World Bank to establish a new waste facility. This situation raises concerns about the effectiveness of past and present waste management strategies and the long-term solutions needed to address these persistent problems. So we asked, given the recurring issues at the Vieux-Fort facility, do you believe the proposed construction of a new waste facility is the best long-term solution to address St. Lucia's solid waste management challenges? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
Yes, I am. Because night and day, we're getting a lot of smoke. And it is not just smoke. It is smelling. It have a strong smell of some plastic burning or some kind of thing. It is very hot right now, but we have to keep the place, our homes, closed as much as possible, especially if the wind direction come directly on us. And another situation, but the hauling of the garbage, that's another one again. Because if you're driving up north and you get these trucks, plus it is smelling and it is holding back traffic, even when the dirty water fall on the road, it would be smelling so much. You cannot drive behind these trucks. Much more, the traffic, it slow down.
In that situation there, it's going to the whole public, hospital there, going to lavishes, and the schools and things like that. But they try their best. They try their best to take care of it.
Well, the situation at the landfill, it's affecting everybody in our issues, especially those that sick with COPD, asthma, even the children with allergy, because my little boy self is just water at night time, not really feeling it during the day, but you see nighttime, that's when you're feeling the worst. My cousin is lying down there, he has COPD. Right now there, he can't even breathe on his own. He's suffering because of that same thing there. I think the government should try their best to out that fire, because it's affecting the school, even the school. They have children that sick at the school, even the nurses and doctors at the hospital. They're still feeling it. Because I've been at the hospital. It's a concern. And the worst part is the hospital getting more smoke than the issues still.
All of us should be concerned because right now the garbage always catching on fire, the landfill always catching on fire, that's one. And two, it's affecting the school children in the area because they have to send them home. And the other thing as well, the garbage, you have to bring it all the way to Castries. That's all the problem, and that's causing a lot of traffic on a daily basis. So I think the government should do something about that as soon as possible.
The smoke there is causing a dilapidating thing to the concerned citizens. You have to understand, we have a big residential area there, which is called La Ressource Housing Development. Plus you have the school there. The hospital is next door. Come on, man. That is a place they cannot continue burning these things there at all. Okay, no? They have to stop it.
Because akikale la mwa kwa ika affecte l'hôpital la, ika affecte différents monde la we should be for because l'hôtel la fi men sa ikale bien non ça. So, moi c'est mon là yo ka débattre assez bien pour yo ça eten bail ça, mais il pas possible yo ça tenir because différemment battre ya ka le venir avec yo même pour qu'on doit côté sous différé ça ka cause payer l'argent. Et ça c'est ba c'est les wa ek moi même ka we ba ça aller pour ça do bout.
Là où mène ces ordi ça là en dit dans dom plan là vieux fort là bon l'hôpital là qui pas même healthy ya. Truck ni pour point ces ordi ça là mène à tête de l'eau dom plan. Et puis pour un driver qui drive there c'est truck senti ça là ça ka cause trafic, ça ka enveiller. Si gouvernement te kay alloquer à l'autre côté pour te mettre dom plan ban nous, ça te kay un bon bagay. Et puis en bas encore même gouvernement qui te là, yo te acheté d'autres gros équipement pour te brûler pour te bail zodia. Tout ces équipement just wait là. Ou comment ça sans là qui just gaspiller là. So, si gouvernement kay tiye don plan ko yek mette en l'autre côté ben nous ça kay un beau bagay because it can really affect South là. Pas South là tout seul mi l'hôpital là, tout monde mette en côté qui pani moun ka aller vini.
I think millions of dollars were invested in incinerators, and up to now this thing has not come through. I do not know what's happening, but there is definitely an urgent need to get a place so that this garbage can be taken care of. If the resources that are being used in trucking the garbage from Beaufort to Deglo, it can be used to do so many things in our health system and other education system and other important places that this money could be used for. So I think that this again becomes a very important aspect of finding alternative place to get this garbage.
Now to our new discussion. With a general election constitutionally due by November 2026, both the ruling Saint Lucia Labour Party SLP and the opposition United Workers' Party UWP have finalized their slates of 17 candidates. Both parties present a mixture of seasoned politicians and new entrants, each with a distinct set of strengths and vulnerabilities. The forthcoming campaign will ultimately test whether the electorate values established governance or push for a new direction. So we ask, are you satisfied with the slates of candidates presented by both the United Workers' Party and the Saint Lucia Labour Party for the upcoming general election? Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.